So I've got my the HVAC on, and it's not working at all. It's not blowing up. I've got the glove box taken out, and that's it over there. It is not working at all. Or you can see I can, full blast, nothing is happening. Even lower the temperature, nothing is happening. Okay, nothing is going on. So I've plugged in the computer here, and these are the two errors that I'm getting: refrigerant pressure less than minimum, and the fresh air blower mechanical fault. So there is a mechanical fault with the with the blower motor itself. So because you remember last time I checked, I tested all the wires, everything was working fine. So I'll pull it out again and try and see if it needs lubricated, or if it could be the shaft that is now too dry, or because this car hasn't been moving for last 2 years since COVID, so it's just past MOT. So I'm trying to get the blower to work so that when he takes school kids in the morning, at least he might manage to clear the windows quickly, because he's driving on a dangerous road. So let's see. So I deleted the codes out of interest. Just I know I'm also taking away freeze frame, but this one came back straight away, which is my concern anyway. So it came back straight away, so which means that I smelled burning whenever I was removing the glove box. So this explains it, because I felt like something was burning. I think there's a high resistance in this motor, so we'll take it out and see. So I've pulled out the motor. This is the blower motor, okay, and I was trying to turn. You see, I am putting force. It is hard to get this motor turned. That mechanical fault, it's getting stuck. The shaft, now it's even better. The shaft is getting, I don't know if I'll be able to dismantle it and take it apart. Maybe try and oil it. You can see here, see the rust. Okay, you look at that shaft there, the condition of that shaft. So that's what is causing it to be hard. It is a mechanical fault for sure, because I did test all the wires last time and they were okay, and it was working fine. But now it grips, you turn it like that, and then it gets to a position where it goes hard. Okay, it frees itself again. So it is this shaft here. Well, let me see if there's anything that I can do. Take this apart, and then I'll show it to you again. Process starts here. You need to pull the right, and then socket number is this 6 mil. Right, so I think there are 3 tabs here. You see that one there? There's 1, 2 here, and there's the 3rd one here. I think if we push these tabs in, I should be able to pull that motor out from this housing here. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do. See, if I push that tab in, you can see that this area is now open more than the rest. Yeah, I can feel a movement as well. Okay, I can actually feel a movement. So I'm trying to see that. let's open this side, so I'll do the other sides. So all you do here, this is not rocket science, you just push these tabs in, see them there, just push them in like that, press them in one by one, okay, like that, and then you pull the cover out. That should be it. And let's see, we have brushes here. There should be 2 brushes. Let me see, give me, let me see if I can zoom in and show the brush. So there is a brush in there. Yeah, it's hard to, I don't have adequate light. Oh dear, that's the reason why. Okay. Yeah, they are hard to see, the brushes are really, but I can see there's one in there. You see that? There's a brush there. And I can't see it from this end. Maybe I have to go to the other end. No, I can't. Right. So it's the look at all this. You see this stuff here? So let me clean this part here and then see if we can connect this fan and get it to run without any bother. Yeah, for sure you can see that this is dirty. Look at the rust. Just look at the condition, it's rotten. Okay, so it will need cleaned. It looks like if you hold it like that, it sedges down and then it becomes tighter. I don't feel the play though, but once I put it in this position, because there are 2 bushes, there's one here and there's another one here, so I've lubricated this one, so I'm trying to lubricate the one at the front here. This is what I'm using, RP90. It's a penetrating oil. So I'm hoping that should be able to get rid of the right. And just move it so that the penetrating oil would go in and maybe get rid of some of the rust on the shaft. Maybe we can get rid of that mechanical fault code. It feels alright. It feels okay, but whether it's gonna last long, I don't know. but it feels good. If it would stay like this, I would be happy. So I'll put a drop of oil as well. My background is terrible. I don't like replacing things, before I try to fix them. That's why you find in my videos, I always try to fix something, and I know some of you will be saying, get rid of it. I understand that. But it's just my background, I think, it has got influence on me. I don't just believe in replacing things. Seems it's a big problem. Even I don't even get rid of my old clothes. So let's see. Yeah, put a little bit of oil there. So if it could go in, that'd be sweet. That'll be sweet. 292. So let me put a little bit of oil this side. Right. Feels light. Really, really, really light. Well, let's hope this is what we need. Here is a problem that I'm just realizing, but I think we should be okay. But if I can teach you something that I didn't follow myself, I didn't mark the position of this thing in here before I removed it, but I think since we have this hole here for that plug, we should get away with it. I'm hoping so. So it's some of the things to think about whenever you are dismantling. I know you'll be thinking of the problem, but I think if we could, I think I can get away with it here. I'll just use that plug and then align these three here. Okay. Done. So that's the connector. Okay. You see, look at my ground. Look at that there. It was beginning to go, the insulation. I think it's because of that's where I was telling you that if there was a smell, it was because of the jam on the shaft. So that's why that ground, I hope it's not a big deal. Yeah. Let me see. One, two, three. So that's the motor connected. What I'll do now, I'll go and put the ignition key on. Right, moment of truth. Let's give it a go. There's the motor going. Okay, you can vary the speed. So that mechanical fault code, you can see when I increase the speed, you can hear the fan is going quicker. Okay. So and I can see the oil seems to be on the shaft still, which is a good thing. So here I'm going to put it back in position and then run it and see if it will not give me a bother. Right. So what you need to do is to watch out for that there, and this one here. See these two lugs here. If you put them like that, you can get in there. Okay, so that I think it's, yeah, that's it sitting. It's not sitting right. It has to lock here. You see that? It has to come and lock here. So let me see if I can. Yeah. Sitting okay now. Yeah. Sweet. We can give it a go. And here the motor is going. It's sitting okay. It's not rubbing against its housing as you saw last time. I showed you the marks of it rubbing against the housing. It's sitting secure. I think I'm happy with that. Brilliant. Really happy with that. That's a good job.